Hello everybody, it is me here, Mr. Truth, and in today's video, I wanted to discuss Caleb Williams, quarterback of the Chicago Bears, and we've heard this same crap every single year where the Bears, oh my god, they had such a great offseason, they won the offseason, they added this piece, and that piece, and this player, and that player, and this coach, and that coach, and oh my god, they're so improved, and this is the year they're going to break out and potentially be a playoff contender for the upcoming NFL season, and that really never, ever comes into fruition whatsoever. And I think we're seeing a lot of the same BS being regurgitated by fans, by media outlets, by a lot of people, where just because they made some marginal improvements on their offensive line means that they're going to be a playoff contender for years to come, just because they hired such and such to be the coach of this or the head coach of the team. For some reason, they think that that means they're an immediate contender for the playoffs. Couldn't be any fucking further from the truth, folks. Let me be the first one to break the news to you that that is not the case whatsoever in any fucking way. But once again, people will believe that blindly because the media and a lot of other people are telling them that. And just because the media and a bunch of people tell you that doesn't mean it's fucking true. The media tried to gaslight everyone into believing that Shedeur Sanders was some first-round prospect, but he went in the 5th round to the most dysfunctional organization in the history of professional organized sports, the Cleveland Browns. And he may not even start a game this year for them. So with that being said, my expectations for the Bears and for Caleb Williams are very fucking low. And I have a lot of reasons to believe that he is going to bomb with the Chicago Bears. And just because you get a new coach and you get some margin... by the way, these new offensive linemen they're hyping up, like Joe Tooney, he's fucking due for regression. They signed a bunch of average-ass dudes, Drew Dahlman, who, I mean, I don't know who the fuck half these guys are they're signing. But, oh my god, if they went to Tennessee, or they went to Minnesota, or some small market team like Cleveland, or like Cincinnati, that no one cares about, that nobody gives a flying fuck about, nobody would care. But, oh my god, they went to Chicago! It's like the fucking, it's like weeaboos who obsess over everything from Japan, normal things from Japan. It's Japanese, it must mean it's better than something that's from North America! It's like that. The Bears get an offensive lineman, or they get a new coach, and holy shit! No fucking way! Just how weeaboos and people who obsess over anime, just because you watch anime doesn't mean you're a fucking weeaboo, by the way. But still, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but still, just how fucking weeaboos say, oh my god, Japanese! No way! It's so much better than North American things! Holy shit! No way! It's the same thing. It really is. It's the same thing. And there are a lot of metrics, advanced, and counting stats that would suggest that Caleb is not the greatest quarterback. His deep accuracy is shit. His mechanics and footwork and pocket presence are shit. His ability to read a defensive coverage is shit. He's decent at getting off his first read, but overall, his feel for the game, he has no instinct. He's shit. And the mental side of his game is shit. So all these things are shit. But you're gonna tell me they added some shiny new toys. They got a new fucking coach in Ben Johnson who runs gimmick fucking plays. Let's be honest. And that means that all the problems that Caleb Williams has are erased. They are completely eradicated. And they never existed to begin with because, Ben Johnson, new weapons, new receiver, new line. That doesn't fucking mean a thing. It's the Chicago Bears we're talking about. Are people so short-sighted that we have forgotten that we're talking about the Chicago Bears here? This is almost a cursed franchise at this point. So many bad things have happened to the Chicago Bears in the past, like, decade and a half, that it's sickening. I feel bad for Bears fans because the media feeds them lies and they're expected to believe it, and a lot of people mistakenly and unfortunately enough believe this crap that the media and other fans even sometimes tell them when it's simply put not true in any way, shape, or form. Now, why do they believe them? Because they're so heavily, these narratives are so heavily pushed and it's just shoved down our fucking throats. It's ridiculous. You get the point I'm trying to make here. But Caleb has a long way to go. Let's not forget about that as well. He is not perfect, and just because there's a new coach and a new line doesn't mean he's going to magically improve. I've already listed what I don't like about Caleb Williams, and that is that. It's that Caleb is not a good quarterback, and it's that simple. I can go into nuance, into fine detail on what I do like and what I don't like about Caleb Williams' game at quarterback. I think Caleb has a lot of things he's good at. He has great arm strength. I mean, he's great athletically, good at improvising, good mobility. Throwing like up the seam. He's amazing throwing up the seam. He's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL throwing the ball up the seam with accuracy. And I expect Ben Johnson to notice that on film and throw a lot of seam balls this upcoming season, which will improve his game overall, which will make his life easier because the seam ball is an easier sort of 15 to 35 yard read that a quarterback can make. And Caleb is so good at it that I think Ben Johnson is going to pick up on that. If he was smart in any way, which I'd like to believe that if you get a head coaching job in the NFL, you're smart. But I mean, you get these fuckwads nowadays who just have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And you could put a high schooler in charge of a fucking NFL team, and they do the same fucking job as some of these scrub-ass NFL coaches. It's crazy to me, but hopefully Ben Johnson notices that and takes advantage of his ability to throw that seam ball and that seam route. Because he's really good at it, and he's other things he's really good at. His short accuracy is very good. And he has a lot of other shit that he can do very well at the quarterback position. But right now, he has way more things about his game that are bad than good at this current moment in time. And that's not going to change my opinion. Just because he's good at one thing doesn't mean he's good at this thing, that thing. And once again, you can add in however many fucking 33-year-old due for regression linemen on shitty contracts that you want. That's not going to change my fucking opinion. I don't even think that Tooney's contract is bad. But nonetheless, you can add whatever shiny new fucking toys that you want to. That's not going to change the fact this is the Bears. This is Caleb Williams. And you should know what you're getting into at this point. This is a cursed franchise, and it's really that fucking simple. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it's make or break for Caleb Williams. I think if he plays poorly or inconsistently during this season, I think that's going to be how he's going to be for the rest of his career, because rookies are usually expected to take a big sophomore leap. And if Caleb Williams does not do that, I think we need to start sounding the fucking alarm and put him on bust watch. And that's that. That's this video, folks. Thank you all for watching. This has been Mr. Truth, and this was nothing but the truth.